boys and girls, it's Mrs. Viviano with today's social studies lesson. Hopefully you watched the video about goods and services already, so you know that a good is something we can hold in our hand and a service is something somebody else does for us or we pay to have done. You might be wondering why I look like this. Well, I was the mouse from If You Give a Mouse a Cookie for Halloween a couple years back, and I recycled my outfit because I have a great lesson idea for you guys. Put my cookie down. I'm going to read to you If You Give a Mouse a Cookie by Laura Numeroff, and it's illustrated by Felicia Bond. Now this document is available for you guys to print out if you'd like. If not, that's okay. But it's divided into goods and services. So as I read If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, I want you to think about what the mouse asks for and think about if that would be a good or a service. Okay? Let's get to reading. If you give a mouse a cookie, he's gonna ask for a glass of milk. When you give him the milk, he's probably gonna ask you for a straw. So far, we have some goods, right? We have the cookie, we have the milk, we have a straw, and guess what? When he's finished, he'll ask for a napkin. Is a napkin a good or service? It's a good, right? We can touch a napkin with our hands. So far, if you're printing this out and you're gonna be writing cookie, milk, straw, napkin, then he'll want to look in the mirror to make sure he doesn't have a milk mustache. When he looks into the mirror, he might notice his hair needs a trim, so he'll probably ask for a pair of nail scissors. What about a haircut? Is a haircut a good or a service? A service, right. When he's finished giving himself a trim, he'll want a broom to sweep it up, and he'll start sweeping. He might get carried away and sweep every room in the house. Is sweeping the floor a good or a service? A service, right. It's somebody is doing something for you. He might even end up washing the floors as well. When he's done, he'll probably want to take a nap. So sweeping the floor and haircut and now scrubbing the floor or washing the floor are all examples of services. He wants to take a nap. You'll have to fix up a little box for him with a blanket and a pillow. What about those? Goods or services? Goods. Blankets and pillows are something you can touch with your hand. That's a good. He'll crawl in, make himself comfortable, and fluff the pillow a few times. He'll probably ask you to read him a story. Now, would reading a story be a good or a service? A service, yep. So you'll read to him from one of your books and he'll ask you to see the pictures. When he looks at the pictures, he'll get excited. He'll want to draw one of his own. He'll ask for paper and crayons. He'll draw a picture. What about drawing a picture? The picture itself would be a good, but drawing it for somebody would be a service. Good job, boys and girls. When the picture is finished, he'll want to sign his name, as all artists should, with a pen. He'll want you to hang his picture on the refrigerator. So a pen is an example of a good, and then the service could be hanging up the picture, which means he'll need Scotch tape. He'll hang up his drawing and stand back and look at it. Looking at the refrigerator will remind him that he's thirsty. So, pages are sticking together, sorry about that. He'll ask you for a glass of milk. And chances are, if he asks you for a glass of milk, he's gonna want a cookie to go with it. And like I said, boys and girls, we've been learning about goods and services. And if we take a look, at our thing here, here's some possible answers. And we kind of talked about them along the way We talked about goods being the cookie, the milk, the straw, napkin, ooh, a mirror, we didn't catch that one, and scissors too. The blanket, the pillow, some papers, crayons, pen, and tape. And for services, they had haircut, sweeping, washing the floors, reading a story, and hanging up pictures. So I hope you guys liked this story. I hope you liked following along, and I hope you remember what goods and services are. Have a great day.